Welcome to That Nerdy Channel. I'm Lady Sporks, and tonight we're playing Gone Home. I don't really know much about this game. I like or rather, I was interested by the description. So, let's see what it's like.
Hi, Mom. So I got my ticket home from Europe. I get back on June 6th, but it's a really late flight because that was the cheapest, so it gets in at midnight. But don't worry, I'll get a shuttle from the airport so you don't have to pick me up. Like, really seriously, you don't have to. Okay, so, love you. See you soon. Bye.
Okay. June 7th, 1995, 1:15 a.m. Well, looks like I made it home. There's no outside world. Look at that, just blackness. The porch. Caitlin Greenbrier, Portland, Flight 270, June 6, 1995. Oh, there's a note on the door. Hold left trigger or up to look closer. Katie, sorry I can't be there to see you, but it's impossible. Please, please, please don't go digging around and trying to find out where I am. I don't want anyone to know. We'll see each other someday. Don't be worried. I love you, Sam. Sam's my brother, I guess? They locked me out. Grab Christmas duck. I have a Christmas duck. Maybe I can use it to break a window. The mat doesn't move. People usually hide keys under mats. So I've got a Christmas duck. Oh, I dropped my Christmas duck. Good old Christmas duck. Give me my Christmas duck. Press left trigger to examine. It's a duck with a Christmas wreath on its neck. Okay. I'll put the duck back. And take the house key that was hidden with the Christmas duck. And I'm picking up the Christmas duck again. Just because the duck amuses me. Come on, Christmas duck. Wow. I live in a nice house. Looks like someone's moving. Is my family moving? I gotta put the duck down. Wait for me there. Open folder. Read invoice. Wellspring is mover. 8 kitchen boxes, 5 master bedroom, 6 child bed, 10 overweight library. Sounds like my house. 4 office boxes, 1 24-inch television, 1 14-inch television. Continued on attached worksheets. $2,750.
Dear Katie, so much has changed, even just since you've been away. We moved into this house. I'm in a new school, and my big sister being gone for a year doesn't make it any easier. It doesn't feel real, but I'm not gonna let it faze me. I used to tell you everything, and if I can't do it in person, because you're off gallivanting around who knows where, I'll tell it to this journal, just like I was talking to you.
Oh. So, did they move in here, or are they moving out of here? Tissues. Can't turn on the light. Or open the drawers. It's a bathroom. With most of the usual bathroomy stuff, except there's no Salmon Magazine. Author Magazine. The blank page, how 20 top authors conquer it. Get published, The Secret. 50 contests with up to $21,000 in prizes. Critiques of art. Critiques the art of feedback. Stephen King. Hey, I got toilet paper. Interesting. There's my duck. Don't want to lose my duck. Flush the toilet. So I just gotta be careful on holding the duck, that if I want to do stuff, I gotta put the duck down. Let's see if I can turn this light on. See, now I can turn the light on. I'm gonna redecorate as I go along. Nope, open the drawer. Read note. Directions to work from new house. Left on Crabtree, right on Bullhorn, exit onto 47 North, right onto 202 East, entrance on right past Wage Road. Travel time, 1 hour, 10 minutes. That is quite a commute. And there's nothing of interest in there. Oh, there's another drawer. And nothing of interest. Thunder and lightning. Oh. Read note. Sam, Daniel from the old neighborhood called. He wants to come see the new house. Call him back. Mom, Daniel is a total weirdo. The only reason I ever hung out with him in the first place was he had a Nintendo when we were little. Well, that's not very nice.
Sam. Sam. Hello. Sam. Sam, where are you? Really? I need to talk to you. Please be there.
Hi, Mom. So I got my ticket home from Europe. I get back on June 6th, but it's a really late flight because that was the cheapest, so it gets in at midnight. But don't worry, I'll get a shuttle from the airport so you don't have to pick me up. Like, really, seriously, you don't have to. Okay, so, love you. See you soon. Bye.
There's a door, there's a light. Sam, Katie, Mom, and Dad, Jan and Terry. Okay. Boone County. Ooh, I can grab a marker. No! I need the marker. Stop running away from me, marker. It's a Galaxy permanent marker. It goes over there. Oh, I can grab the pencil too. That goes over there. Read itinerary. Effective June 1st, 1994. Katie's departure, 7/6/94. Flight 881, 12:10 to Amsterdam. Okay, so I left a year ago. Which I think was already said. But it's entirely possible that I forgot. Oh look, we can turn on another light. Read letter. Dear Jan, it's so good to hear from you again. All this new house business sounds like quite the adventure. Remember the little dorm room we shared freshman year when we were miserable, fantasizing about our dream homes? I always said I wanted a mansion. You said you wanted a house in the woods. Look who got both. Somebody up there likes you. I could use some of that magic. Send me some lotto numbers. I'll play them seriously. But I shouldn't be complaining about this good old split level we've had since Bob got transferred to Winnipeg. We just got new vinyl siding. Jealous yet? Let me know if you ever want to trade places. So how are the girls doing? Has Katie left on her big European adventure yet? Speaking of jealous, right back soon. I miss you, Rumi. Carol. Close the door. Thank you. Regional track and field finals. Girls long jump event. Cool story, bro. Regional track and field finals. Girls 100-meter relay. Cool. If my family can't be bothered to be here when I get home, then I'm just gonna mess up the place. Alright, now we need to pick a door. I forgot I threw that there. We already looked at the bathroom. There's a door here. Close the front door. Can I unplug the light? I cannot. I can open the door all the way. That's helpful. Oh, hand soap. Band-aids. Cleansing powder. I wonder how much of this stuff will let me grab. Alright, let's go. Since we already got one open on this side, let's open this one. Alright. The light switch. Oh, that's a hallway. I don't want to do the hallway yet. Not if there's other finite rooms. I mean, as opposed to an infinite room. Oh, look, it's a coat closet. That's the word I'm looking for. Janice. Oh, she works for the Forestry Service. Front hall. Let's see. It's locked. I didn't find a key. No, I don't want to turn the lamp off. No! Sorry, after the last empty house game I played, I really like being in the light. Alright, so coat closet, bathroom, hallway, locked, upstairs. Well, let's stay on this floor for now. Door? You can press or Y to check location. Cool. Show me where Finish with the foyer. Cool. Got a map. Found a closet. Oh, look, another note. Welcome, new students. We hope you are as excited about your first day at Goodfellow High School as we are. Please be sure to bring the following with you on your first day of class so you can get right into the swing of things. One sturdy folder with pockets for each of your 6 class periods, 1 lined notebook per period, or 1 large notebook with 6 divided sections. At least 6 pens, blue or black ink, and 6 pencils. 1 box of colored pencils, 1 standard combination lock for your assigned locker, a nutritious lunch or $2.50 for a lunch provided by the school cafeteria. A positive attitude. Please remember to get plenty of sleep the night before and be ready for the first bell to ring at 8 a.m. See you soon, and again, welcome. Beth Valance, principal. Looks like she had everything but the positive attitude.
Oh my god. You are so lucky you finished high school before we moved into this house. So, it's the first day of school, and there I am, introducing myself to the class. And I say that I just moved into the house on Arbor Hill. All of a sudden, every kid in the room turns and just stares like I suddenly transformed into a mutant. I just stood there, wishing pretty hard for a rewind button. Because now maybe nobody knows my name, but they all know who I am. The Psycho House girl. Great.
Psycho House? Hey, it's one of the postcards I sent. I was in Paris, apparently. No, where's the button? There it is. Hi, Mom, Dad, and Sam. I'm in Paris. I have done many Parisian things, including eating le petit déjeuner and wearing a beret. I'm going to have lots of film to develop when I get back. Sam, I'm bringing you back something from the Shakespeare Book Company, since you are my favorite sister. Love you all, Katie. I'll open the door in a moment. Let's see. Read obituary. Oscar Doc Massan. Oscar Massan, 60 of Boone County, died peacefully last month in his home. Mr. Massan was born on September 8, 1933, in the house that would be his home for the rest of his life. He attained his degree in pharmacy at a young age and returned to Boone County to practice. He quickly became a well-loved figure at the center of the community. In the decades preceding his passing, he was seldom seen outside his home. The service will be held this Sunday at First Methodist Church at 1 p.m. All are welcome. His survivors include his nephew, Terrence Greenbrier, as well as in spirit the people of Boone County, whom he all provided wellness and comfort. Play 52 card pickup. Whee! Oh, there's another pen. Whee! Look, there's a picture of Sam. Whee! Oh, you got. Alright, so there's this door here, which I can't see. Let's turn on the light. Books. Turn on the fan. Open the drawer. No. Open the drawer. Examine form. What is this? Electrical inspection. Met local code. Are there any deficiencies in wiring which need correcting? Unclear. Wiring in the house is technically up to safety and amperage requirements. However, multiple layers of wiring have been added into the structure over the last 100 years. System is frequently unpredictable. Lights blink out for no clear reason. Pressure on floorboards and door frames disrupts circuits wired directly behind the surface. Properly reworking the electrical system would be highly destructive to the walls, floors, and fixtures of the structure. After discussion with Mr. Greenbrier, since there are no current safety concerns, issues will not be addressed. Telephone directory. Right, that's how I know I looked at it. There are a lot of these, can't think of the word for that piece of furniture, but there's a lot of them around this house. All identical so far. Let's see, grab book. Bellman Almond, The Killing of JFK, A Theory. It was a stupid movie. Oh, look at the electric lamp. You can do better. What if JFK wasn't JFK? Early... I can't read that word. Utopia. Chinese, Japanese, Lebanese. Paradox results in JFK's death being desired outcome. Back to basics, sent back in time to Dallas, 1963. Again, looks like someone lost their damn mind. Pioneer CLD, combination laserdisc compact music. They say that a jack of all trades is a master of none. I have to disagree. Mastery is not a question of specialization, but sureness of purpose and dedication to the craft. If you happen to be in the market for a combination LD-CD player, you'll be glad to know that Pioneer seems to share this particular. Okay. Looks like someone's running an advertisement for Laserdisc/CD player. Oh look, highlighter. I wonder why there's so many pick-upables. Grab the ring binder and throw it on the floor. It is such a nice little library area. Grab Dad's second book, The Accidental Pariah. Okay. Fresh magazine. True story. I was a teenage drag queen. Readers tell us about their worst moments. 90210, does anybody still care? The Male Gaze, How to Subvert It. Sarah Holst, Not Gathering Moss. Coaster. And I don't really know exactly what I'm supposed to be doing other than looking around for my family, who do not appear to be here. Dear Terrence, David asked me to write you regarding the reviews you've been submitting the last few months. Frankly, they're becoming more trouble than they're worth from an editing standpoint. There's a word limit. It's your job to stay under it, not mine to cut back to it. Even when it's becoming harder and harder to weed out the tangents and non sequiturs from the usable copy without heavy rewrites, the readers of Home Theater Aficionado want to hear about the quality and value of the hardware, not ruminations on your childhood. If it were up to me, I wouldn't be writing this letter. I'd just be cutting you loose. There's tons of guys half your age who would take half your rate to write stuff I could actually use. But David's known you for a long time, and he's the boss, so I'm giving you one more shot on his say-so. You should write him a nice note thanking him for his patience and generosity. Look through your old stuff and start submitting reviews like that again. Then everyone will be happy. Brent Kirkwood. Okay, well that explains the weird stuff in the typewriter. combination. I can't enter the combination because I don't know the combination.
Flood conditions are expected at lower elevations.
Severe weather warning. So where are they? Where's whatever was hooked up here?
This is a severe weather warning. The Northwest Weather Service reports high winds and torrential rain conditions affecting the following counties: Austin County, Boone County, Dawn County, Tacoma County, and Wistaria County. Residents are strongly urged to stay indoors and secure all windows and doors.
2001, The Dark Casualty.
Casualty.
X-Files Season 1, Episodes 18 to 21. I'm assuming that's a VCR, but where is it? Making friends when you... Sam, I thought this might help. Making friends even when you're shy.
This is a severe weather warning. The Northwest Weather Service reports high winds.
You know that feeling where the first moment you see someone, it's like they have a big gold star around them, and you have to get to know them? Well, there's this girl. I think she's a senior. She's usually dressed kind of punk, but sometimes I see her in this, like, army uniform, and she's always drawing in this notebook, looking so intense. I had no idea how I would ever, like, have an excuse to talk to her. Till I noticed she and her friends hang out and play Street Fighter at the 7-Eleven every day after school.
Oh, that's nice.
The Northwest Weather Service reports high winds and torrential rain conditions affecting the following counties: Austin County, Boone County,
So
Dawn
many
County,
VHS tapes.
Tacoma County, and Wistaria County. Residents are strongly urged to stay indoors and secure all windows and doors.
Role
Flood conditions
model.
are expected at lower elevations.
No matches. Did I read this one? Dear Terry, enclosed, please find a Pioneer CLD 700 unit with remote and cables. We need a half-page review for the October issue, so that gives you about 2 weeks to get us the copy for edit. Standard stuff like you gave us on the CLDD 502.
Secure all windows.
It's a combi player, so check its CD playback with a few discs as well as laser discs, and they want us to definitely hit the signal to noise ratio and to slink stuff for high-end buyers. Looking forward to your take on it. Enjoy the unit. Well, it's not here. It's not hooked up. It's not in the box. TV listing. Someone's gonna watch the X-Files. Closet. Read story. The Heaven at the Edge of the World. Samantha Greenbrier, Grade 2. Story The Turtle People, Part 1.
This is a
Captain
severe
Allegra
weather
looked off
warning.
at
Northwest
the
Weather
ocean.
Service reports high
It went on forever, or so it seemed.
following
Someday she would find the edge and get to the paradise there.
Dawn County.
Then she heard a cannon fire. Boom! It was the black pirate ship. She yelled, "I thought we lost them at Horse Island," the first mate said.
Flood conditions
Looks like,
expected at
looks
lower
like
elevations.
you thought so too. The black ship came up along the side. Captain Black himself came out on the deck of the black ship and yelled to Captain Allegra, "Y'are never gonna find the edge. There ain't no paradise and your father were a liar." Captain Allegra yelled back, "Then why do you keep following us, you imbecile?"
The Northwest Weather
The first
Service
mate yelled
reports
out,
high winds
"We'll stop you,
rain
Captain
conditions
Black. We'll
affecting
find the edge of the world, and you'll see her father was no liar." The battle kept on until Captain Allegra's ship got away. "Now west," she said, and the ship sailed toward the sunset.
Stay indoors and secure all windows and doors. Flood conditions are expected at
Cute.
lower elevations.
Rarely do you see doors that open both ways like that. It's usually one way or the other. Oh, read letter.
This is a severe
Terry, hey man, how have you been? I know
Northwest Weather Service
you're a published author and everything now, but my editor at Hi-Fi Aficionado
Boone County,
has too much review work to go around, and he's looking for another freelancer. Naturally, I thought of you. You were saying in your last letter how much of a pain it's been trying to find a publisher for your latest work of literature, and writing stereo reviews is dead simple. Sit at home with a glass of scotch, listen to some records, and write up how it sounds, and then get paid. I've included some issues of the mag to use for his examples. If you're interested, send some samples to my editor, and then tell him you're an old college chum. Tell him your old college chum Mike sent you. Here's the address. Do it, Mike.
Boone County,
It's
Dawn
Dad's
County,
first book,
Tacoma
The
County,
Accidental
and
Savior.
Astoria County.
So the Accidental Savior, and then it was the Accidental Pariah.
Stay indoors and secure all windows and doors.
And apparently, the thing we were reading about JFK was not him losing his mind. Read crumpled note. Hey, are you the new girl, Sam? I'm Tommy. I'm at the back behind you. Wave if you get this and write back. Hi, Tommy. Yes, I'm Samantha. And yes, I'm new. What's up? I just thought, since you are new, maybe you could use a friend. I don't have a lot of friends either, and so I thought I'd ask something if you don't mind. Do you mind? Yes, no. Struggled, no. No, I don't mind. What do you want to ask? Was it just your uncle who went psycho, or does it run in the family? What a dick. Oh my god, Tommy, you don't just ask people if the whole family's psycho. Bunch of coupons. Examine pamphlet. National Forestry Manual. Boring. Pen. Eraser. Whee! Pencil. Whee! I can't see. Hold on. Is this another library type room? With a bar. A library with a bar is something I can definitely get behind. Books. Can't seem to turn on the wall sconces, but there we go. Open folder. Read assignment. Reproductive System Worksheet 6. Why? Why are we even looking at this? I don't feel like reading that. Oh, wait. It ends in see me, so... Okay, below are 2 stories. The events are all out of order. Get a sheet of lined paper, write Reproductive System Worksheet 6 at the top, then choose one of the 2 stories, A or B, and rewrite it. Begin with the title and your name. Find a topic sentence to begin your paragraph. Put the sentences in chronological order. Make sure the last sentence is a good concluding statement. Alright, A. The menstrual cycle. It travels through the fallopian tube. The ovary releases the ovum. About 2 weeks later, since the lining of the uterus is not needed for pregnancy, it comes out through the vagina. It is incredible how the female body knows how to prepare for pregnancy. If the egg doesn't meet a sperm, it dissolves. While the ovum is developing, the lining of the uterus is getting thick and soft. Another ovum starts to develop in one of the ovaries, and the process begins again. An ovum starts to develop. Okay. B. I am produced in the testicles. I go from the vas deferens to the urethra. The life of a sperm cell. I go through the cervix and the uterus and into the fallopian tubes in search of an egg. I develop for 2 or 3 months in the epididymis. When the penis becomes erect, I leave the epididymis and travel up to the body through the vas deferens. As I pass through the prostate gland, the seminal vesicles, and the Cowper's gland, fluids are added so that I can live longer and swim more easily. Without me, an egg cell couldn't begin the amazing process of reproduction. The urethra carries me, along with about 200 million other sperm, out of the penis in the process called ejaculation. If I can find the ovum before the sperm do, I will be the winner, part of a fertilized egg. Okay, seems like a pretty straightforward assignment. Let's see what Samantha wrote. Reproduction System Worksheet 6, The Menstrual Cycle, a novella. On the early morning of September 1st, 1937, Essa Glatz stares out the window of the train as it travels from Vienna back to her home village of Wilhelm? I don't know, in Poland. As the train rumbles along and the sun rises over the countryside, she can only think of her dear Borislav, the boy she is engaged to wed. Meanwhile, deep within her guts, an ovum starts to develop. Essa's train approaches its destination. Her heart races. The lining of the uterus is getting soft and thick. As Essa steps off the train, her eyes dart quickly across the gathered crowd. Then there, her dear Boris. Still in his baker's smock, he must have dropped his early morning duties at his father's shop to come and meet her. Her heart skips a beat. The ovary releases an ovum. It travels through the fallopian tube. Over the wheezing of the steam engines, a deep hum grows. It's coming from the sky. Dark shadows pass over the station. A whistling sound. Essa, her thoughts only a second faster than the bombs, reaches out toward her dear Boris across the crowd. Their eyes lock and the moment freezes. The flash and the smoke envelops him almost instantly. In the assault by German forces, almost 75% of the people in her hometown are killed. The rest, including Essa, and for a time Borislav, huddled in the half-destroyed church. He is blind, his legs are missing, bandaged with torn bed sheets. Essa's egg will not be meeting a sperm. It dissolves. About 2 weeks later, Boris loses his grip on life. Essa has given up her rations to keep Boris alive, but in the end, nothing can save him. Since the lining of the uterus is not needed for a pregnancy, it comes out through the vagina. Essa vows to survive. She sets off to join the Polish resistance as a daring spy and saboteur. Another ovum starts to develop in one of the ovaries, and the process begins again. It is incredible how the female body knows how to prepare for pregnancy. That has to be the best reproductive story I've ever heard. That was just fantastic. Let's see if I can get it in the trash. No. Oh, so close. Let's try it with the pen. Oh, missed again. Try glass. Oh, got it in. There we go.
Somehow I always knew that someday we'd be through. Now that it's happened, I just can't believe it's true. I I've done the best I could to keep from feeling blue.
Nice.
Can't get you off
You can
my
hit stuff
mind.
with other stuff as long as it doesn't say put back.
Am I gone?
Voodoo, mildew, and shandu.
Let's see, from 1976.
I'm right here
Dear Mr.
looking at
Greenbrier,
you.
I write to
It
inform you that
is my
unfortunately
job.
Mercury Books will be unable to publish your follow-up to The Accidental Pariah. Despite the low sales of The Accidental Savior, we went ahead with publication of the second book in hopes of the John Russell series catching on. However, sales of the second book have in fact been lower than those of the first, and so our stewardship of the series must end here. It's been a pleasure working as your publisher, and we wish you and John Russell the best in future
Your
endeavors.
kisses keep on haunting me. And memories won't let me be.
Yes,
I got a need for you.
I wish you had a weed for me.
Oh, tell me why. Why must I think about you?
Closet.
Oh, Daddy,
Read letter.
tell me why.
Samantha, please give this to your mother. Janice, thank you for having Danny over to your new home. He has missed having his friend Samantha in the neighborhood very much. Danny asked if he could lend Samantha his Nintendo Street Fighting tape, and I gave him permission. He needs to spend less time with those games anyway. No hurry to return it. Let Samantha know that she is welcome back to our house to visit anytime. Sincerely, Mary Schultz? Who cares?
When you live in one place your whole life, your next door neighbor is kind of like your default friend. And Daniel only got weirder over the years. So moving away has been a good excuse to, not see him anymore. But he did always have the good Nintendo games. Maybe I'll give him a call.
Don't be an ass, Samantha. Katie, please tell Mom and Dad sorry about all the stuff that's missing. Sam. Lip balm. I don't know what... Oh, I noticed the thing that was missing. I did notice one thing that was missing. What the hell did you do, Sam? And where the hell are our parents? Why is our dad insane? I say as I chuck random objects down the hallway for the sake of chucking random objects down the hallway. Hi, Lonnie. So if you wanted to come over to my house still this afternoon, that would be cool. I can drive. It's kind of far, but I can drive you home too, so hopefully that's fine. Right back and leave this in my locker if you still want to, and we can meet up in the parking lot after 6, Samantha. Yeah, I'm totally in. See you there, and I'm gonna kick your butt. Get ready.
So you know what they say about the best laid plans of mice and men? Yeah, turns out it applies to Street Fighter too. At least I worked up the courage to walk into the 7-Eleven and ask for a turn, but all that practice at home did not exactly translate in the wild. So after I was finished getting my butt kicked, I followed them outside while they smoked. And that was when she asked me if I was that psycho house girl. But then she said she's always really wanted to see the psycho house. Her name is Lonnie. She's coming over tomorrow.
Crumpled paper. Katie, please, whatever you found, don't tell Mom and Dad. The attic. And that's locked. The hell's going on with you? All of you.
Flood conditions are expected at lower elevations.
Let's see. Oops. I forgot how to do everything. A Stranger Under My Roof. The #1 best-selling advice book for parents of teens. Ah. 04451. That must be the combination. To the safe. The filing cabinet. So it's 04551. Read document. Dear Mr. Masson, please find enclosed your original document and a typed copy for your records. The notarized copy has been filed at our offices. Thank you for entrusting our firm with this important matter. Huh. That actually didn't seem terribly important. Alright. That's that wing taken care of as much as I can. Alright, let me double check my map, make sure I haven't missed anything. Alright, well, we're gonna stop here before we go up to the 2nd floor, and maybe we can figure out more about what's going on next time. See you then. Bye.